Scrubbing elements can achieve awesome effects, as they allow you to jump through their frames while scrolling through a page. It's often done with video, but can also be done with Lottie files, counters, slideshows, and other element types. Many great companies use this technique a lot on their websites, like here, on Apple's product page of the AirPods Pro. In this video, you'll learn how you can achieve this effect in Maglr 2. To explain this effect, we'll be using a page we've built earlier.
We're building the whole page?
No. No worries though, there's another video in which we'll be building the entire page too. But we'll get to that later. So let's get started. First, we need a video that's formatted for Scrub on Scroll. Then we'll add the video to our canvas and enable Scrub on Scroll. We'll cover the differences between the viewport and custom starting points and scroll distances, as well as some additional settings, such as trigger points and smoothing that you can apply to the video. So as we have mentioned, we've already got this page built right here, to which we're going to add a header video. Just drag and drop the video directly to your canvas to upload it to Maglr. I've already got mine uploaded to the media library. I'll set the auto size option to full width, as I want the video to take up the entire width of my screen. I'll set the height to 800 pixels and click Fill Video to make sure the video always takes up the entire frame. Now let's enable the Scrub on Scroll effect. We'll see some settings appearing to help us define exactly when the video should start playing, and the distance it will take to play from start to finish. The viewport setting listens to the screen of your viewer and allows us to select a start and end point based on their screen height.
There's trigger lines in preview mode to help.
Nice one. Let's get into preview mode and enable the trigger lines. These help to better define the settings for our video. Notice that 0% always marks the bottom of our screen and 100% marks the top. Even when I change the dimensions of my preview, 0% is still the bottom. We can also enable the custom setting, which allows us to define a more specific scrolling distance in pixels which the video will take to play in full. Notice how a small line appears on my canvas that tells me exactly where the video will stop playing. Next to the percentage selector, you can see a small icon with some settings behind it: top, center and bottom. Let's see what happens when I set the starting point for my video at 50% and set the element's trigger position to bottom. For the end point, I'll set it to 100% and bottom as well. Notice how, when previewing, the video only starts playing when the bottom of the video reaches the 50% mark on my screen. That doesn't look right. I want my video to start playing instantly when people scroll on the page. So let's set the values to 0% and top and try again. Now you can see that it starts playing instantly and only stops when the bottom of the element reaches the top of my screen. Almost perfect. I want this video to remain visible while it's playing though. So I'll enable sticky in the positioning settings and set the distance to 1000 pixels. Let's preview that again. There we go. That looks a lot better. We can also see a smoothing option, which we can set to none, fast or slow. None just makes the video respond instantly to my scrolling behavior. If I start scrolling, the video plays. If I stop scrolling, the video stops. Simple. The fast option makes the video start and stop just a bit after I start or stop scrolling to smooth out the transition. The slow option makes it a little longer to start and stop. You can see that when I stop scrolling, the video still plays a bit. That's the effect that the smoothing has. With fast option, it's a little less noticeable. Try it out and get a feel for it yourself. Alright, so we've just covered the Scrub on Scroll effect that's used by companies like Apple to achieve amazing effects on their product pages. We learned that we can use this effect with many element types, such as Lottie files, counters and image slideshows. We added the video to our canvas and enabled Scrub on Scroll. We learned the differences between the viewport and custom starting points and scrolling distances, as well as the element triggers and smoothing option that further define our video. And that's all there is to learn about the Scrub on Scroll effect in Maglr Pro. Now you're all set to start using this effect in your own projects.
What about the video you mentioned about building the entire page?
Ah, of course. You can click the link in the description to watch that video. We're all set?
We're all set.
Cool.